Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day Models. Okay, today is Tuesday. This will be live action on a new build here. I got started on here by unanimous votes from my subscribers for the Hasegawa 1/72 scale P5M Marlin flying boat. Okay, I finished up my PVM. This is going to be an excellent companion, the successor to the Mariner. This is going to be VP48. The color delivery is going to be all white with light gold gray. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the cameras over here. I got my other webcam over here, not webcam, but my other camcorder. I'm going to set up my station here and be able to get things set up, get this build on the way right here. That'll probably be about an hour and a half, maybe the most. So it's going to be a long video, so be sure to get yourself a nice beverage of your choice and join me on this build right here. Okay, somehow I'll get the airplane bug again. I should be on ships, but right now I just whatever sparks me my interest, I just go ahead and pursue that spark until I get bored with it, go somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna change cameras over here, and you come over, you guys can come over here and join me over here on this build, and we can chat, build at the same time. And entertainment, children, entertainment. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm gonna take the camera over here. We're gonna get things set up here, get this build underway, and let's get started here on the Marlin flying boat. Okay, everybody, here I is. Firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and trim this fuselage out and get it all cleaned up. I'm getting some spruce tabs off here. Okay. Get all this stuff cleaned up pretty good before we get started on this thing here. Yeah. Got that done. Now we get the right half done. This kit's pretty detailed. The time this kit was released, model technology didn't kick into finesse like it is today. If we had the technology back in those days, this thing would have been a lot more better of a kit by building more interior pieces to it. But I think the aim is just to give you a flying boat, and if you want to do it yourself, go ahead and put more stuff into it if you wish. On the original P5M, tail came out like this and it rounded off. This wasn't here. This is where your magnetic anemone detection boom's at. It fits across here. It was located back here, was stuck out like here. A horizontal stabilizer, which is on this model here, used to be right about here, but since they raised the horizontal stabilizer up, the flying boat had more stability. Yeah. Okay. We double check, see if we got that everything. That fuselage standing out here. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. What the fuselage has over here, that we're ready to put together, but we got more work to do before that happens. Oh, okay, let's see here. Oh yeah. In the beginning of the instructions, this thing starts out with sub-assemblies, like I'm doing right here. It makes perfect sense. When I go about sub-assemblies, and when you go one part drawing, you always move on to the next step and get that done. You go back and prepare everything for fitting and painting. Okay. Oh, the screw I get rid of here. That way, it's not better to use this in the box than have all this empty stuff here with sticks all over the place and cause things that you lose your parts. It's a lot easier to handle. So I get rid of the excess screw right here. Years ago, I used to save all that screw in my before I married Ruthie, I was married to Brenda. I was married to her about 30 years. So she passed away from lung cancer, and I married Ruthie after that. And Brenda used to ask me, Frank, where do you save all this plastic stuff you got going on here? Oh, you a sprue? Yeah, whatever it is, we got all that going on for it. I say that to melt plastic down. I used to make molds using the old-fashioned plaster and sand method, and get an old tin can with a clothes hanger and twist it so you got a handle on there. I had some kind of a Bunsen burner kind of a thing going on, and I'd melt that plastic real well, and I'd pour it into those molds. That's why I say that plastic. I used to make my own parts all the time. It worked pretty well though. That's before they made aftermarket stuff. That's how you used to do it. You take a goddamn wooden plug, make it out of wood or something. You make a mold out of it, and you go ahead and pour styrene plastic on it. Okay. These parts here, you got the beaching gear, got the tail beaching gear tires right there. And here's your float boxes right here to go on your beaching gear. And I think the rest of the parts are in this through here, aren't they? Let me get this stuff out of here first, because I'll be working out this bag. It'll be a while if I get to that. This is what I'm looking for right here. This is all the screws right here. Get all these loose parts out of here first, fellas. Got a lot of loose stuff here floating around in this bag, so when we get it out first, we'll pull out the screws. It looks like I broke a stud here or something. It's inside the bag and all that. There it is right there. Okay. Damn. You got your wing float struts right here. This thing has been in the bag so long time. I turned around and I must have bent it and broke one of the parts off of it. I'll show you here in a minute. Thing, they'll pick up this cowling right here I just dropped on the floor. Okay, where's that broken piece at? Right here it is. Yeah. Jesus. Another thing about the Hasegawa plastic, it too is brittle. You gotta be very careful. These right here are your struts go to your floats. You can see where it's broke. I gotta reglue this. I got some Cryolite glue, and I'm gonna reglue this thing. I gotta find which one's broken. That's it right there. I got glue on there now. I could take that part, make sure it's separate. I got to glue the other one over here too that it broke. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was pulling out the screws a while ago. I noticed it was busted. So I gotta be careful with these struts, because like I say, Hasegawa plastic is very, 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 very brittle. Not like that of Heller. Now you talk about some brittle plastic, Heller got some real brittle plastic. Give it a little coat of Cryolite glue right here. The packaging of these kits back in those days was awful. But it's like Airfix. They just throw stuff in a bag and that's it. And this is exactly what happens. Okay, I got those done. Those have been repaired. Alrighty, let's get back to the construction here. Excuse me guys, I had to repair that because that's what happens when you get broken parts in the sprue. It's best to get it. It's best to pay attention to it right away. Get that part taken care of before you forget it. Okay, where was I next here? Okay. I need the yokes, pilot seats. Be very careful with these sprues here. There's the one right there, piece there. I gotta. I'll put these parts back in the bag here, what I took out of here. While I was removing those wing float struts. That's good. Got all those parts in this bag right here. I don't have to worry about losing them. I got clear parts there too, keep them getting scratched. Oh, said the white man. There is my inside that baggie there. What's that of? Those are the pilot seats. I can go there and grab these two real easier from here. That's what I was looking for a while ago. Okay, let's get the build going here. These chairs leave you a lot, these pilot seats leave a lot to desire, but they're designed with the kit. Like I say, I'm building out of the box, it'll be okay when I get finished with it. This kit first came out back in 1971 and is pretty well welcomed to its modelers, because there never has been a P5M released before. Oh wow. They'll give you no control yokes in this thing. I'd be goddamn. All they give you is cockpit floor, cockpit bulkhead, 2 pilots, and 2 pilot seats. And that's all you get. Jesus. Man, that's... yeah. Yeah. That completes that assembly. Well, she's horrible. Like a sink marks. You can see the sink marks to the seats right there. Those little holes right there. Well, pilots gonna sit there anyway. You gotta see them. I won't put pilots in there. The flight uniforms will be orange. Man. Also go, you screwed up. They say, what do you expect for a 50-year-old kit? Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So you got to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of trimming, guys. Man, that kind of blew me away how they didn't. Been a lot of times I built this thing, guys. It's been about 50 years ago I built my first kit of this. And I forgot they didn't give you no control yokes. Now I don't remember the last one, the first one I built had any of those the sinkholes inside the pilot seats. That kind of turns you off a little bit, you know. But like I say, guys, we expect a kit that's 50 years old. You know, 50 years ago the model technology was pretty standard at the time, but as years went by, they more technology came in, and it just progress, guys. Well, progress gets at a point that it makes things, it improves a lot of stuff. I was sanding down this wing strut that got broke. This foot strut. I'm coating these struts with glue here, with ACC Twilight glue. That way it builds up strength, it kind of fills it in. Sand some more. And that little seam right there, how I glue these struts together after they're broken, they'll be all sand out, you can never tell it got broke. Yeah, you want to go outside, do you? I should have thought. I sure should. Excuse me, guys, I got this dog right here wanting outside. You wait a second. Going outside, you're staying outside. Dogs stay outside, not inside. You wait a minute. That's wonderful, guys. That's wonderful. Okay. That's a good tip too. See these little cocoa caps right here? They make good little containers. Put glues in it, paints in there, stuff you can work out of, you know. Anything that can be used like that is good. Is good for the modeler. Okay, I put it over there to the side. Damn. Okay. No control yokes on this thing. The pilots will hide those holes. In other words, I'll use some filler on it. Wait a minute. Okay guys, give me a couple seconds here. I'll let this dog outside, be right back. grab yourself a fresh drink, light you up a cigarette. We'll be back in a couple seconds. Oh, outside you gotta go. This is the last time you're staying outside. It's very important for you to make videos. I can't make videos letting you in and out all the time. It's ridiculous. We're moving our farmhouse. You're staying outside. You got 5 acres of land out there to run in. You're staying outside definitely. I should never had you in the house. There you go. Whew. Lord have mercy. Okay, here I is, boys. Here I is. Okay. Alrighty then. Ooh. That locked over on me. Let that thing dry for a while. The beaching gear is next. Righto, righto. Okay. Making breakouts for those parts, fellas. Making breakouts for the parts. I'll set these screws over here. We'll need those no more. Okay, where was I? Oh, that damn thing's so rocked on me there. They can set it over here in the bow. And I'll sand the stress down later on. Alright, I'm going to get these float boxes off here. I mean, those beaching gear float boxes out. Okay, it's one screw that'll need no more. And I think those struts over here, aren't they? Struts to the beaching gear. Nope. They're not on this brew. I know they're not in that bag. They gotta be over here. Oh yeah. Like the great late Debbie Seafield would say, "Ah yes, here it is." Breaking out all these parts here, I gotta clean up and assemble them. Oh, I know what these go right here. Yep. Pivot pins for the beaching gear. Okay, now I got the tail beaching gear. I gotta find out where that's at. Those are the cowlie flaps. These are crazy looking pilots. Boy, those pilots are definitely nothing to write home about. Look at those pilots. Jesus. Well, like I say, it's a 50-year-old kid. They're not too bad. They're not too bad. They'll be alright. One thing, the casings will cover up those pinholes in that doggone seats right there. Okay, now I need what? Tail beaching gear assembly. Here's the wheels for it, and all that. They're here. And I need the float box for the tail beaching gear unit. It's not on this sprue, so I'll put it over here. It's gotta be this one. I think I see it. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, that's true. That's part of your intake to your engines right there. Gotta be over here. I seen it here somewhere. Yes, here it is right here. All the time it's right in front of my mug. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and work on these float boxes, get them all sanded down and get them ready to be painted. Put the wheels over here. Put the studs over here. Everything over here, and I'll start out with these float boxes to get them all sanded down. A lot of you out there are probably wondering, on the beaching gear, on these float boxes you talked about, what are they made out of? They're made out of wood. Wood and air in the tires floats. So when they pull out that release pin that goes up to your beaching gear, the beaching gear will fall off the fuselage once it's in the water. It'll float to the surface. Then you got your swimmers out there. We'll grab the beaching gear and pull it along the ramp and tidy it up and put it aside and get it ready for the beaching gear installation when it comes back in from a long search and rescue mission. Then they found out the P5M never became amphibious. It was just a big old flying boat. It was a great design by Ben Martin. All it was, it reminds me of a PBM Mariner on steroids. Now I'm going to tell you something about this beaching gear. Hey, look at this beaching gear. You see those little points right there? There and here. If you got one of these models, kids, don't trim those off. Those are not sprue joints, release pin joints there where you can cut off. Those are wheels. Yes, they're wheels. So once they get on the ground, they can roll them with the wheels. And they got a big old rod out here where they grab, which is known as a grab iron. They can pick up and out of the water. I'll show you once complete. That's good. Those are the grab irons. This is your float box for your rear beaching gear assembly. Your tail beaching gear. The pilots on the side, I gotta paint those later on. I'll put them over here where the cockpit's at. I know they're there. I'll tend to them later. But now I've got more tasks to do. Okay. Okay. The glue has set pretty good. You can sand them down, and like I said before in a lot of videos from before, all that sand dust right there will fill those joints right there, like it'll disappear. Like you don't need to put no filler on or nothing. Just like right here. That's the tail beating gear assembly. Put that aside. Now, I'll think of a story in a few minutes about the old Marlin flying boat. Oh, the water. There we go. And your tail beating gear assembly. Put that over there. Okay, now we're going to work on the main beaching gear. Velvet sanded down, ready to be cemented together. Let that dry. Come over here and do this. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break. Get me something cold to drink. Light me up my cigar. And yeah. There. These. Okay, fellas, let's take a 5-minute break. I'll be back in a flash. Go out there, you guys, get some fresh beverage, check on the misses, check on the little ones, see what they're doing. And in 5 minutes, be back on the fly. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Alrighty. Off camera, I went ahead and primed and painted the cockpit floor and the seats. They're painted gold gray. I got the beaching gear. It's glued together to the float boxes here. Now I got to add the grab irons. That's called a grab iron. I'll explain what the purpose is that for once we get the beaching gear completed. Now, okay, got the grab irons on. Now I'll get these on beaching gear tires off. Kit's a very nice kit, it really is. It's just they fall very short on the cockpit detail. And plus the 2 pin joint, they shouldn't have expected that. That's not the style of Hasegawa. But like I say, this is an old kit. And I think, I know my other one I had, that I have all that stuff. Pinholes in it. This kit's not very difficult to build. It's just got to take it, like old models, you got to take your time on it. Plan ahead is how you build them. Those don't plan will have a mess of a build and they'll regret it. Especially cost these things. At least you want to get your money's worth. You don't want to slap these things together. They look very nasty to get done. And you curse yourself. Man, I could do better than that. Okay, you can clean up some of those burrs off there from the sprues. But you can't see the hands. See, you can't see with your eyes. You can feel them. Huh. That's a pretty clean break. I didn't have to worry about sanding those down. Usually they leave a nub right there to sand off, but right there I gotta get. You got 8 sets of tires here in this thing. It kind of has, as you see here, as I prepare this thing to be put together. Yeah. I went aboard this P5M back in 1957 at Sangley Point. I mean, this thing was loaded with electronic gear. I didn't have a clue what it was in it or nothing. I didn't care. I just wanted to get up there. And I never asked questions. Stuff like that, I know better not to ask questions. I think all manufacturers nowadays, every flying boat in the world that was made at the time is available for its modelers to have. Like the Martin Mars, for example, I don't think they ever come out with a model of that. A model makes that. I built one here, 1/72 scale. I got a homemade one I made too. I got a combat vacuum form kit for one of them. These make very, very excellent companions to the Coronado, the Catalina, the Mars, the Mariner, NC4, PVO1. Okay. It's always best to get these subassemblies out of the way first. Each one of them can be treated as a kit itself just by sanding it down well, make sure it's all sanded and prepared for painting. Okay, we got the tires all done on the beaching gear. I'm going to let those dry. I want to sand the halves together so they made as one. Okay. While they're drying, I'm going to put them in this little cup here. It's always good to put these in a little cup like this. I will sand those later when I get to it. Okay, I'll set that aside over there. Now we're going to go next subassembly. I want to get the middle wing section done. That comes pretty good today. Fuselage has, get over here. Yeah. Now the engine nacelles, the center wing section is the next sub-assembly we're going to work on. The engine nacelles are similar to that to the Mariner. This airplane was based on from the Mariner. Any parts that fall out, guys, always put it right back in the bag. Oh boy. I can't wait to get my house. I got a big, huge workbench. I can have everything. There's plenty of room to work in. Okay. All these parts got to be cleaned up and trimmed off before gluing. Now that one, must have got that a while ago, did I? Okay. I'm thinking to work on this thing another 15 more minutes to knock off. I can go to the store and get some chow, groceries and stuff. And save some more work for this later on. I've been wanting to build another one of these anyway, you know. I'm kind of glad that everybody voted for the Marlin instead of the B25. I always get that Mitchell later on. Make sure all that flashes off there. Any burrs, sand them off there. So they're going to affect your parts later on. When you start building and you go, wow, what's going on here? Say, if you don't trim that part off, like it'll affect the fit of the parts. 90% of the time, guys have problems with their kids, the fit of parts, because they don't really do some sanding and trim the stuff down. Now, I bought this back in 1971, and maybe the first release of this kit, or the second release, I don't know. I'm quite sure it was the first release. Well, the instructions here, they give you some pretty good detailed shots how to paint the cockpit, how to make it look pretty nice. Ancient as hell, but and that wing lined up pretty good, so we can be able to hell. Oh, no wonder. That's where they... Oh, I follow you. sure that part fits the limit, then goes there, make sure it's good and flush. Yeah. Yeah. The center wing section is kind of a little tricky on your. You gotta make sure the outer wing roots that fit to the outer wing panels are flush. You don't, it goes in the gap. Right here is gonna be the problem. You gotta make sure it's flush. Beautiful. One thing about Tamiya glue, that stuff sets good and it dries hard. Has good holding power to it too. Make sure it's flush right there. Like I say, you gotta make sure it's nice and flush when you sand it down, even assemble it, because that's gonna present a problem. We put that wing on like that, we have a gap on there, so you gotta be very careful. This is an old kit, you gotta play it its way. Okay. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. The rest I'll do off camera, and I'll make some more build updates, videos of this until it's all finished. And we'll go to something else too. Okay, we'll swing around to change cameras out and finish up the video. Okay, Frank, let's get back to the old camera. Hello everybody, back again. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed that live action job there. Thus far, from the video, what Frank Dave got done. A little review of what we finished on. I got both fuselages removed from the sprues and cleaned, and I got it primed with gray in here. Light gold gray, dark gold gray. That'll be for the interior finishes. Like I say, don't give me no interior to this thing. This is a shell of a kit. But at the time, who cared? They just did build out of the structures like I did. Once the cockpit's dressed a little bit, put the pilots in there, instrument panel, Makes a nice looking panel there. It'll look all right. It'll pass, but like I say, this is a good flying boat, a good kit, and it goes together very nice. Look at that. Wonderful. Okay. Also, this little 2 or 3 ounce soup cup right here. I got all my parts there. I got all my beaching gear all done. It's all finished. Now, let me explain this about the beaching gear. We'll get the tires on here first. They got to be sanded down and prepared before put it together. Everything is put together sub-assembly wise. Okay. Okay, this beaching gear. See that little, well, see that protrusion right there sticking out? Well, once the beaching gear is released, it'll fall like this. It'll fall like that. Then you can be able to grab this grab bar in here where you got the tweezers on right here. And you just pull the tire out this way. It really don't take that much to manhandle this thing because you got that grab iron, and you get the wheels on the attachment strap that goes to the side of the fuselage hull, and it just rests that and rolls like a dolly. That's a pretty good idea for them doing that. Okay, where the hell that damn tire go to? Anyway, I got all those parts in there done. It's ready to be repaired, be painted, and installed on the kit. I just finished the center wing. I'm going to sand the leading edge of this down real well. Get the sanded nice and flush. Then I'm going to start working on the engine nacelles here. The same be done here. That means the whole center wing is going to be done, and I'll work on those right cyclone engines. And we should have another video in a couple days on this. Beautiful. I should have no problem with that wing. Man, that's all gone. That seems disappeared. Not a seam there at all. It's gone. Because it was a seam right across there how the wing has joined. They're gone. Man, that's nice. That's perfect. I got it all sanded nice and flush right there. That way, that when the outer wing panel is installed, it'll be flush. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's all for today. We got the inbox review for the Admiral York. I don't know when I'll be starting on that, but I figured you guys get a kick in the pants out of inbox review of that kit, of the Mach 172 kit. It don't seem to be too bad of a kit. It's rough as a cob, but you can make it right. Takes a little work, a lot of sanding here and there, and patience. I think what I am going to do, I am going to spruce up this cockpit. I will add the pilots as indicated, and I'm going to paint all kinds of little not daubs, stuff like that. Just give it a little spice. Because the canopy it's visible. You can see the interior pretty good through the canopy. The canopy is pretty good clear. So I at least want to give it a shot and do something a little better on this thing with a kit off the ship. But in general, it's a good kit. It's old. Only thing I like about it is, first thing I like about it is all those parts of that big old baggie right there. And that thing shifts around, stuff hits and breaks parts just like those little wing sets I had here. They got broke. I had to repair those, and that's as good as new now. Like never got broke. Okay, this is it for the P5M Marlin, and the next video will come up. Will probably be a little build update on the Marlin flying boat, and the Mariner is all finished. And I'm going to start getting the cockpits all painted on that cockpit windows on SP2C and get that all painted up, and she'd be finished. Get a final bill for that. Outside, get kind of overcast. I think it's going to rain out there. I see a lot of cumulus out there for me. So we may get a shower. Well, like May showers, blue flowers, they say. Actually, it's April showers, but out here, you get 4 seasons in 1 month, in 1 week. That's Ohio for you. Okay, I got a lot of work doing this thing, and I'm really loving this P5M. Okay, that's it for me. It's for the P5M. I'd like to thank everybody out there for joining in on this video. Right now, the time is 5 minutes to 3. So I guess I was thinking about an hour and a half maybe. Like I said, it's going to be a long video. Give you time to build your stuff, take care of your business. And that little pause I had right there will give you time. So when you pause with me, when I pause, just go ahead and pause your computer. Take a break off there and see the messages. Check on the little ones, see what's going on. Get yourself something to eat, a snack. Get yourself a cigar, a pipe, or whatever you want to do. And come back to me and we'll finish up the video. That's what we did. Okay. I'm putting on the videos now, fellas, to make up for the time. I think I'm going to go back to the house today and load some more stuff up. And there's like more I load out of here and everything else, it'd be less for me to move. So that's why I'm doing taking my time. I've got all my stuff taken care of and everything financially, so I'm doing good. Okay, I'm doing good. I know you're all doing good. I hope you're all doing good. Say your prayers. Take care of mama. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Be aware of your surroundings. Get yourself a kit. Pull one out of the closet, which you've been building before. Enjoy model building. Weather's getting nice out here. So go out there and make a barbecue. Take the family out for outdoor activities. Enjoy the sunshine. Then when the day's all done, come back and hit them on the bench. That's what I used to do. Still do. Okay, this is Frank Dave, Frankie Demolo signing off. So stay posted on the next video. That'll be an update on the Marlin. Okay, guys, we'll catch you later, and God bless you all. And thank you for all my old and new subscribers for your candor and your wonderful comments. I'm very deeply honored each one of you. I love you, fellas. Take care of your babies, and please say your prayers. And we'll catch you on the next video. This is Frank Dave, Frankie Demolo signing off. We'll catch you guys in the next video.